And we're here with another Ice Age, another standard run. The 10 health helps with buying you time against the cold while you get set up. So we're going to work towards solving 3 main problems. 1 is the cold, 2 is how do I deal with bewares, and 3 is how do I keep leveling up, because you're going to run out of food very quick. I'm going to take Exoskeleton here because of the crab trait, which is going to give me food rarity. It's going to help to increase the quality of food drops. Better food means I level up faster. Leveling up faster means I get more upgrades. More upgrades means I'm more likely to survive. So, regenerative tissue. This is lucky that it's purple, but there's one of the other problems that I'm going to resolve, is that I'm going to regen through the cold damage. Now I just need a tool to help fight bewares. And I'm going to take Jaws, because we did antlers last time. I'm just going to take a different tool. Show that it can be done with various different weapons. All weapons are viable. To varying degrees. They each have their advantages, but we're going to use as many as possible. I value survivability more than damage, to be honest, especially early. As long as I can 2-click bewares, then you're in a good enough position. That's a lot of food over there. I want that food. I like Spur here. This is 40% more damage on your attack. You just set it and forget it. Every time you attack, it attacks with it. It's just 40% more damage. Or at least physical damage. To get the equivalent of a 40% increase, you'd have to get like a gold muscle tissue and some other phys damage upgrades. So it's super high value. I'm gonna just take Antenna here to improve the quality of my food further. Better food means I level up more. As I level up, it's gonna take more food to level up, so if I improve the quality, it's gonna help that. And I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. So my game plan is now going to be to hunt as much as possible for additional food drops. I'm going to take HP, because HP is just king in this mode. In my opinion, of course. Oh, that's a lot of bees! Now, they haven't all picked me yet as their target, but it's getting close. So it's time to start taking this fight. I'm forced to take it because I can't drop them. The aggro. I'm gonna pick up as many small ones as possible. Once I'm in the 1v1, I'm just pretty comfortable. And again, just more damage resistance and plating. I value survivability early. Especially since I have good damage right now. I got my damage out of the way pretty quickly. This is the single highest value upgrade you can get on Ice Age. The more cold resistance you have, the less likely you take the full 3 damage per tick. So you'll notice every time the cold damages me, I'll take 3, but I'll have a 15% chance to reduce it. Take a loss. I took 2 that time from the cold. And 2 from the cold again. Of course I have 2.7 regen. It's not enough to offset the cold. The cold's hurting me more than regen, because you regen every 10 seconds, and the cold's more frequent than that, but every amount helps. And we're gonna take 10 more HP. Another fat. That's very lucky. And we're gonna hunt this elite. It's a little dangerous because he does a lot of damage, but I have a lot of HP, and I want the genetics. I like to have 10 in the pocket whenever I can, to always have the option to upgrade a good genetic on level up, or a good evolution. Now we're going into the kangaroo boss fight. It becomes daytime again, which means the cold will damage me less often, so it's a little more comfortable. Now, I'd like to set up some food. I don't want to grab it right away, but I want to have the option to grab it available to me, because on level up, I will get my armor plating back. So I can trade hits, then go level up in a pinch to get the armor back, so I can trade some more HP. I'm gonna upgrade my damage. I did good damage, but I would have been nice if I could have killed him quicker. Things could have went very wrong. Before picking up the branching evolution fruit, it's a good idea to look at what the next boss is. I don't know if it's going to be water, so I don't know if I should be grabbing wings right now. Move speed's really good, but I'm just gonna grab the wings. And it was not the water fight. But there's a good chance the fight's water, and I'll be happy to have wings then. I mean, on a bit of a mistake on my part for not taking legs, but I didn't really pay attention to what the next boss was. So as we enter day 2, I should be strong enough now to take lots of fights, and I want to be taking fights for lots of food to keep the ball going. All the while, I'm still just trying to solve the main problems that I mentioned earlier. You'll notice now that these lower level enemies don't want to engage me, and that's because I am imposing. I am very scary. See, he doesn't want anything to do with it. He's thinking about it. He doesn't want this. Because I am imposing. Of course, the higher level enemies will still attack me. I'm not that scary to them. But it does alleviate the problem of giant swarms like this. They are not going to come. What will come after me are things like these upgraded things. It's cats. The cat is very dangerous. He will kill you very quickly if you're not playing carefully. And he's going to run away because he's low health. I'm just going to let him get away. I can't chase him. I'm gonna upgrade. So I'd like to have 10 genetics in the pocket because I like to upgrade a good upgrade. I like having that option available. So I'm gonna do that for more health and damage, which are 2 of the 3 problems that we have to solve for. So I have decent regen, I have very good cold resist, so I'm actually not afraid of the cold anymore. As far as I'm concerned, problem solved. So one of the new problems I'm having is that I'm not able to consume my food fast enough. There's a lot of food on the ground, and it's going to waste because I can't eat it. And Jaws is nice for that because of the feeding speed. That's going to help keep up my pace and keep the levels coming as enemies get stronger. So I don't have a lot going on right now. I am full health. I've neutralized the threat of the cold. So I need to find some kind of objective here. And my objective is going to be to hunt. I see a gold star in this direction, so I'm going to go hunt. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him. But here's a big pack of enemies that I can food. And that's a lot of food. Very nice. Now maxing this is nice, but it'll be stuck at green. I'm gonna be greedy and hold off on this until I have 10 genetics to upgrade this to blue. So I'm just gonna take damage from Chunky instead. So, I'm going to take revenge because this is a lot of damage and I'm going to be trading hits with bosses anyway. As a bigger body build, I am bound to get hit by bosses. That doesn't mean I'm going to deliberately stand there and take every hit, but I'm bound to get hit. So I may as well get rewarded for it. I don't like that this cat is here. My damage is pretty good, so we can get rid of it. I want to push this level up to get my armor back before the boss fight. And am I going to continue to be greedy here? I will. This is fine, but I'm going to be greedy and just reroll. And I'll get rewarded for it, I guess. I'll take Chunky. Now, unfortunately, I took too much damage there again. So but there's a lot of food here. It won't level me up, but there's some food. So I can gain some of the damage I'm taking from the trades. And there's Shelly down. See, the next boss fight is in the water. Check before you pick up food. Now I would pick up wings, but I grabbed wings earlier. Instead, we're going to take Slithery, because it's probably the best upgrade on Slithery. The slide dash that Slithery unlocks goes extra distance on Slithery. It's really, really too good to pass up. So as we go into day 3, I'm just looking to make myself tougher and upgrade my damage. As those are the two things that are gonna present a problem for the final boss fight. I value revenge as a big body, so I'm just gonna upgrade and take it. And I wasn't too concerned with the regen because I have more than enough to deal with the cold through my regen and cold res. I'm going to continue to hunt high value enemies. And I'm going to upgrade that armor plate. At this point, I'm not really interested in eating every piece of food that I come across. I'm more interested in the higher value food. It's just better value for time spent. If I had increased feeding distance or something, I could probably pick up all food. I'm just gonna focus on the blues and up, if possible. And there we go. We're gonna upgrade to the jaws to max that out. So elite hunting is what I personally would like to be doing at this stage of the run. For genetics and for high value food. Although, of course, they do hurt a lot. So, things can and will go wrong at a moment's notice if you make a mistake. Never get too comfortable. And I'm gonna upgrade and max out the spur. That 9.9 fizz. So I am almost doubling my damage just for having this spur. It's so good. If you're not a spur enjoyer, I would definitely recommend trying it. Especially if you're on a physical damage build, because it just gives so much extra damage for... I'm just gonna take regen tissue. Why not? And some more regen. If I have to, I can run away during the boss fight and heal up. I have really high regen. Nothing there is really high value, so we're just going to reroll. We're getting close to the end of the run, and I still have good amount of genetics, so I'm okay with rerolling if we level up for higher value upgrades. I'm going to go check out the POI. So obviously it's just a lot of low value enemies in the area. I'm gonna keep him because he might bring me food. I'm not gonna eat him this time. I'll upgrade the Chonky. I feel like I have enough health for the boss fight anyway. Enough health and armor, so I'm just gonna upgrade the damage to end the fight sooner. And I'll take more defenses. More defenses. Oh, he brought me some food. Oh, nice. And now he'll die, and I'll take his meat. He served me well. I'm gonna take revenge for more damage. And we're about to go into the final boss fight. The final boss fight in the water. Again, an interesting side effect of that quirk on Ice Age is that while I'm in the snow, I'm taking damage. You can tell with the environmental particles around the screen, the snowflakes. But as soon as the water spawns, I'm no longer touching the snow, and the environment damage will drop. boss fight, I could sit in the water after the boss fight, take the my region if I needed to before continuing the run. And there's another commentary guide.